Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're walking through the book of Genesis, one chapter at a time, letting God speak to us through every chapter. Today, we come to Genesis 20, and this chapter feels deeply personal. Because sometimes the hardest spiritual battles are not the new temptations, they're the old ones we thought we already overcame. Have you ever promised yourself you'd never go back to a certain fear, a certain habit, a certain way of coping, only to find yourself right back there again? That's where Abraham is in Genesis 20. Let's read. What's surprising about this story is that we've seen it before. Back in Genesis 12, Abraham used this exact same lie out of fear. He told people Sarah was his sister to protect himself. And now, years later, after God has spoken to him, blessed him, protected him, and reaffirmed his promises, Abraham falls back into the same pattern. That's what makes this chapter so real. We think we've grown. We think we've changed. Until pressure comes, and the old fear, the old habit, the old coping mechanism comes right back. Fear has a way of resurrecting old versions of ourselves. But here's what's beautiful about Genesis 20. Even while Abraham is failing, God is still protecting him. God intervenes and protects Sarah. God protects the promise he made to Abraham. And he even speaks directly to a pagan king in a dream to prevent sin. This shows us something powerful. God's faithfulness does not disappear when we stumble. And there's another humbling detail. Abimelech, the pagan king, actually shows more integrity in this moment than Abraham does. Sometimes God will use outsiders to expose our blind spots. But my favorite part is when God says about Abraham, he is a prophet and he will pray for you. Even after Abraham's failure, even after repeating the same old mistake, God still calls him a prophet. God still plans to use him. That's grace. So what does this mean for us? Maybe this week you slipped back into that same old struggle. Maybe fear made you compromise again. Maybe you said something, did something, or hid something you promised you wouldn't. Don't run from God. Bring it into the light. The same God who protected Abraham in his weakness is ready to restore you too. Your mistakes do not erase God's mercy. He is still able to heal what's been broken. He is still willing to use your prayers to bless others. Your fear may have repeated the mistake, but God's mercy has not run out. Genesis 20 reminds us, God stays faithful even when his people stumble. If this spoke to you today, like the video, leave a comment and share it with someone who needs this reminder. Let me know in the comments, what old pattern has tried to come back in your life lately? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next chapter in Genesis. You are loved, you are being protected, and God is not finished with you yet. I'll see you in the next one. God bless you.